welcome back to Discovery to Daytona, the series where I, a European circuit specialist being a strong word, takes on the American oval scene from ARCA all the way through Truck, Xfinity, and all the way up to Cup, in the attempt, I guess, to try and win the championships along the way and see if we can become the kingpin of the NASCAR Cup. And you join us at round 5. A round I incorrectly identified as Kansas because I was looking at my schedule all wrong. It's actually the General Tyre 200 from Talladega. It is time for another super speedway, so it's going to be high octane, close proximity racing. And you join us off the back of our worst result of the season, which was a 21st back at Rockingham. It wasn't our best. There was a little bit of stick from the other drivers after the race, as there has been through a lot of this season, because we are really embracing the Robbins racing mantra of NASCAR, even in ARCA. And it was a race I thought would see us drop down the order. But looking at the standings, after that race at the Rock, as we head to Talladega, we are still, looking at their incorrect place, third in the standings. Just a point ahead of Brendan Queen and 7 ahead of Patrick Staropoli in the top 5. We did lose ground on both William Sawalich and Isabella Robusto, but a good victory anywhere, as we're only me and William Sawalich have won this season, could swing that all around. And it is a super speedway, which is what Daytona is. And we won on debut in ARCA at Daytona. So maybe we can use our prior victory as inspiration. You can see the car is looking a little bit different to what it was last time, at least in terms of the body and such. It was pretty beat up after the Rock. The chassis, as you can see, is the only thing that's not been repaired. We've had to actually go back and put lower level stuff, or at least the body, I think, is lower level, the engine is higher level, just to try and get everything back up to 100%, or as close as we can, to try and make this race easier on us. It's a super speedway, so engine power is going to be key, so having that at 100% fixing is probably going to be pretty good for us. Talladega, though, one of those ovals that I think everybody knows, one of the ones that has been immortalised in various other media. So somewhere that we would like to go, I think, and maybe have a good showing at. It is round 5, and this season is going to rattle off pretty quickly, because these races, not particularly long. You're looking at about 30 laps, which when you consider our other series, in F1, 30 laps takes the best part of an hour. Here, it takes the best part of 20 minutes. Dega, though, is probably going to be a slightly fewer number of laps, but equal sort of time, because obviously super speedway. Super speedways, though, notoriously difficult to qualify well on, or at least have been for me. In the one attempt that we've had at Daytona, we qualified 40th and last. The sponsors are going to want an awful lot more, and there's interest from another sponsor who only wants us to get 32nd. But we really want a gun for another victory to try and keep the pressure on Sawalich and Robusto ahead and see if we can actually nail an ARCA championship at the first attempt. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Still a long way to go for that. And this, I think, is going to be quite the intense race, being a super speedway with pack racing. I should probably go and see, though, how this car handles all on its own. So I'm going to go do some practice. See if we can actually get some decent pace out of this car. I shall join you for qualifying for the General Tyre 200 at Talladega. In pit road then for qualifying for the General Tyre 200 at Dega. 15th in practice, actually wasn't too bad. It did take us kind of slipstream in draft in Jake Finch, I think it was, to hit our sponsor target and hit that time. I would say we would have been not far off, because we were only about 0.4 of a second off the time that we eventually hit. But 0.4 at super speedway is an ice age. So who knows how this is going to go. It's a super speedway, so this lap is going to be all under our own steam, all really hoping just upon all hope that we can hook it up just right. But we should get out there and see where we can put ourselves on the grid here at Dega.
Okay, show us that clean lap we've been working for. You got this.
We roll out here at Talladega, 1 lap to give us hopefully some purchase on the grid, but it is going to be tricky, I feel. We have to give it absolutely everything and hopefully nail these turns perfectly. As the car really, I think, is at its absolute peak performance at the moment, and that's not massive amounts of pace. But obviously it'll be drafting and pack racing, so we've got to try and use that to our absolute advantage here. So, to the line then for our one and only lap.
This one counts. Let's go.
It'd be nice to hit that sponsor goal as well. Keeps that money rolling in and we can improve the car a little bit more. Trying to make it quicker, trying to keep it up at the top end of the standings as we ride into the back end of this super speedway oval. In the middle lane at the moment, and then maybe just try and drift it towards the apron through the tri-oval section. Gun it for the line. What are we looking at? It's a 54.3. Right. It's 36.
Way to push out there. We'll make up some spots on race day, don't worry.
It's better than we were back at Daytona in terms of qualifying, but only by 4 spots. We're all the way down in 36 for the likes of Zachary Tinkle and David Smith and Jonathan Rome. Up at the top end of things, though, Jake Finch took the pole ahead of Lawless Allen, and there's Brendan Queen, William Sawalich in 4th. Then it's Greg Van Alst, Jason Kitzmiller, LeVar Scott, Isabella Robusto in the top 10 again, along with Amber Balakayan and Andy Yankoviak. Just a tenth of a second, not 2/10 of a second between the top 12. We're 8/10 off, just ahead of Nate Moeller, Blake Lothian, Jake Bowman and Hunter Wright. It's going to be a tough one, but it is, as I keep mentioning, it's going to be a drafting challenge for a super speedway, and hopefully we can do what we did at Daytona, work our way to the front and be there right as it matters at the absolute very death. It's time to go racing at Talladega. In pit road then for the General Tyre 200 at Talladega, 36th spot on the grid in the end. Definitely not our worst qualifying session of this season, but after the last round at the Rock, also not being a great one, we're yet to make it inside the top 15 in qualifying. 18th is our best back at Bristol, so it's going to be another one of those races where I think we've just got to try and ride it out early doors and see if we can pinch a good result. Only one result outside of the top 20 so far this season though, so that is also good going for a rookie in ARCA. I really would like to move far enough forward here, I think, to be able to keep the pressure on the likes of Isabella Robusto and William Sawalich at the top. So, let's go and drop the green flag at one of the world's most famous super speedways here at Talladega and see where we end up.
Be ready now.
On the outside then as we head towards the green, and there it is.
Flag. Inside.
36th, so not many people behind us. Let's see if we can make moves early now. 19 laps of Talladega is
still there.
going to be quite the endurance, even in an ARCA car.
Stay high.
I really just want to find a way to the inside, very much like we did at Daytona, but we've got the number 0
Inside.
to our inside, and we've kind of understeered wide, but the pack will start to just
inside
sit
now.
together now as we head down the back straight. Still cars on our inside, but hopefully now we can use the draft to our advantage to move forward. There we go.
Clear inside. Clear all around.
Draft working well.
Car inside.
Nice gap in the middle of the pack
Car
here
inside.
as well, which we can just sort of
Car low.
squeeze our way
Car
through,
outside.
and we're already
Three wide.
gaining plenty of
Clear
positions.
inside.
We've got Timmy Hill to our inside.
One low.
We're going to cross
Clear high.
the line at the end of the first lap, just on the fringes of the top 30.
Three wide.
Still
One
cars to the
inside.
outside. I really still do want to get to the end now.
Three wide.
We're starting to lose ground as we're too far away to get the draft. Can we come in? I think we can.
Hold your line.
Just about. Seeing where the 0.5 was, as we now get the
bottom.
power again.
Car inside.
Get the draft. Everybody sort of filters into a bit of a almost a single file, which doesn't help.
Car low.
But there we go. We can then
Inside.
swing to the outside a bit.
Car outside.
A bit,
Clear
of
up top.
a bit of a brave move to try and duck into that gap. Still only
Inside.
30th, as we do finally get a gap. Not quite all the way to the inside yet, though.
Clear inside. One bottom.
And we're just
Three
bullying
wide.
our way through the middle.
Three wide.
All 3 wide.
One high.
Still in the middle.
One low.
Bump drafting now.
One low.
Is there now enough room? Not quite.
Clear outside.
Really want to get to the middle. Sorry, the bottom. Down by the apron. We
Three
are
wide.
just going to barge our way through
Four
there.
wide. Inside. Three wide.
Lot of working absolutely overtime
One on the bottom.
in the pack here, and we're
One
into the top
outside.
20.
Car low. Three wide. Inside
A
door.
little loose as we
Four wide.
bounce off a couple of cars, and
outside.
again
Three wide. Car
starting
outside.
to barge our way through
Clear
gaps.
inside. Four wide.
I was going to say we
Three
finally
wide.
clear to drop in. We're not.
One bottom. Three wide. Outside.
There's some dents and scuffs on this Chevy.
Car outside.
As soon as you lose any draft, though, you just
Three
start
wide.
slipping backwards.
Four
Still
wide.
stuck in the middle.
Outside door. Car inside. Four wide. Three wide.
I was going to say we've moved into the top 10.
Three
We've
wide.
not. We've slipped back down to 11th. We're being nudged
Three
about.
wide. Four wide. Car inside. Three wide. Outside.
We're a little
Three
wide.
wide.
Again,
Inside now.
having to
Outside
just
door.
save them.
Inside now.
Oh, save a spin.
Clear
No,
road
we
if you
don't.
want it. Car inside.
There's the
goes
big
out.
one.
Pit road is open.
We're not going to pit. We're 12th. We're actually 11th. We're
Go
on
into
the
the
inside, though. As we come to the green flag, Sawalich is behind us.
Be ready.
At least I
Green,
think
green.
alongside us.
Car
Yeah, he's got a
outside.
little bit of scuffing on his car there. All just got a little bit bumper cars in the middle there.
Still there.
We're up on the fringes of the top 10 again. And now finally on the
Still
inside.
there.
Do exactly
You're
what we
all
did at
clear.
Daytona. Are we though now losing a little bit of pace after all that?
One outside.
We losing
Car
the
inside.
guys ahead.
Clear inside.
We're just not quite up to speed yet. Now it's starting to close
Stay
back in
low.
again.
Clear high.
James Sawalich, the man right in front of us.
One outside.
think we're losing a little top end.
One high.
I need to have all the draft
Stay
in the
low.
world. Do start to pull away. Can we
Stay low.
get back inside here?
Outside now.
Not
Clear
quite.
high.
See, AJ Moyer does manage to just get away. A row of 4 of us here trying to bump draft our way through.
One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Oh, we've been turned
Outside door.
again.
Clear up top. Outside door is
Caution
out.
is once again out.
Pit road is open.
We're not going to pit. We've got a little bit of damage to the right hand side of the car. So the body is taking a battering again. Still
Under the
11th.
green. Be ready now.
Jake Finch is leading.
Go, go, go. One high.
Here we go again. I think that's Sawallich behind us, maybe? I don't know.
Stay low.
It's like the last restart. We have lost ground.
Clear outside.
Try and get up to speed. I think we probably do have some form of damage. It's going to be costing us. Yeah, the aero's a little bit battered. Costing us a little bit of top end.
Car high.
Just trying to be the right place, the right time at the end of this. Drafting Eric
Stay
Johnson
low.
through the corners.
Outside. Stay low.
Probably isn't the most textbook NASCAR or ARCA driving anyone's ever seen, but it worked for us
Stay low.
at Daytona. I'd love for it to work here as well.
Outside door.
We are getting past on the outside
Outside.
fairly consistently
Three
at
wide.
the moment.
Car outside. 3 wide.
Struggling. Really struggling for top end.
Clear up top. Car high. Car outside. 3 wide. Outside now.
Oh, there was
Yellow's
another
out.
big incident there. It wasn't us this time.
Pit road's
And
open
we
this time.
somehow make it back into 11th again. Cars going everywhere. As we head
Pace
back
cars
to the
off.
green again.
10 away. Green, green. Car high.
There's William Sawallich once again down here with us.
2 to go this time.
Just a couple of laps left. Let's see what
Stay
happens
low.
this time. Really use just enough draft
Still
here
there.
to stay with everybody.
1 outside. Stay low.
I do feel like I'm low on power, low on straight line at least.
Stay low. Stay low.
All of us are going to need a fair few repairs, I think, at the
Clear
end of
all
this
around.
one.
1 high.
The field is just
Clear outside.
using us
Inside.
at the moment. It's a
One
bit of a
inside.
battering ram, but we're losing spots left, right, and centre.
Inside door.
Really do need to
White flag.
get back with everybody as the white flag is out.
Outside now. 3 wide. 1
Oh,
low.
and there's a spinner on the
Clear bottom.
infield.
Top
We
20.
finished 14th in the end. Much like Daytona, I think it ends under caution. We managed to just avoid that final incident. Isabella Robusto, though, takes the victory as we take P14. That top 10 does include Sawallich. He finishes 10th. There's Robusto, AJ Moyer, Alex Clubb, Jason Kitzmiller, Cole Rouse, Tanner Reef, Lawless Allen, Kyle Stackley, Jake Finch, and William Sawallich. We are just outside the top 10 in the end, 14th place. From 36 on the grid, you'd say that's a pretty decent result, but yeah, quite a few incidents. Probably going to get a little bit of stick for that as well. A few yellow flags, and there's going to be a fair amount of work to do on the car, I think. Just seem to bumper cars our way through that one, and we end under caution, but still invaluable points. William Sawallich not that much further in front of us. Robusto may have won, but I think we can still say we're going to be keeping up with the top guys. Means the top three as it stood before the race have all now won a race this season, which makes it even more tightly contested, I think, at the top of things. Next time it will actually be Kansas, not like last time when I said it was, and it was actually Talladega. We'll gloss over that. We'll be heading to Kansas for the next round, and hopefully we can get back on just having a cleanish race, because it's been a couple of really rough ones, the last ones. But we're still picking up points, we're still finishing, and at least we're still, I'd say, probably in amongst it, near the top of the standings. Hope you enjoyed that one here at Talladega. It was a tough race, that one. Really tough just to keep it kind of pointing in the right direction. But if you did enjoy it, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know the drill by now. Hopefully I shall see you for the next one in Kansas. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.